put them in a pack on a lunge round place. Keep it in a stack, boy, them shots ain't been grazing. All these niggas whack, yo, you're not worth engaging. I'm that amazing, don't make the boy black dudes. You turn you to a stand, I'm on your head like some Beijing. Push me to the edge while you're down on that same hill. Covered by the blood, but it ain't my boy, them fangs real. Like me dog body, niggas scratching when them things fell. Metal in my hands, pray to Christ, boy, that thing still. Got your mama flirting on your corpse, how that pain feel. I've been all alone on my life in my lane still. Standing up on business, I've been about that action. So bring your whole faction of your gang real.
I hate Vonnie.
That's right. I don't know if the YouTube crew gets to hear that or not, but everybody live here on Instagram gets to hear that I hate Bonnie. You never know what the old tube will slap you with a copyright for, Joe.
I think you should be good by now.
But you know what they can't come at me for?
What's that?
The PWO, the Puppet World Order for life.
Like, okay.
See that? I got Stan back there.
Oh, I forgot.
That's right.
I forgot Stan was even around.
Whoa, you forgot about Stan?
Yeah, we ain't been gambling lately, so I forgot about him. You know, we took a break from gambling.
Yeah, he was he got locked up for a minute.
Yeah, so that's kind of my fault. We ain't been gambling.
To do a little time. Got busted for running numbers. My boy Joey Fingers.
All right, I see.
Yo, you know how Stan is, right, Stan? Yeah, you know. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Good you had to be there, Joe.
I gotta be there. Say hi, girl. Say your hi, goodbye. Say your hi, goodbye.
Hey, little kid.
Just, hey, little kid.
Did you get your Mark the Monster t-shirt yet?
Get the t-shirt yet from Mark the Monster?
Pre-orders.
You know his face. You gonna get his face on his shirt right here. His face. Gonna walk around the school and everybody gonna say where you get that shirt from.
I gotta be honest. That's gonna be great.
I'm gonna be honest. All right. You want to talk? All right, chop. Go. All right, chop, go.
I certainly don't want to hear that nonsense about how I'm an orange Elmo.
First grade.
I am not an orange Elmo, Joe.
In the eyes of first grader, we'll find out.
First graders don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't know nothing.
This little first grade, well, about to be first grade, could probably use an iPad better than you.
Oh, that's not fair. The electronics don't register my thumbs.
She could probably text better than you.
Really? Think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mostly use my nose for that.
Oh, well. I'm just trying to say what she could do better than you. That's all, but I could be wrong.
You definitely could be, Joe. You definitely could be wrong.
But, I bet she better than Big Guy with texting.
I don't know. I mean, he types a lot. Kind of crazy. He's writing articles, doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Not bad for a guy who's dyslexic.
I say in a couple months he probably get carpal tunnel, arthritis and everything,
He's getting kind of old. Yeah. Geriatric old fool. I heard that. I can hear you. Like, oh. I thought maybe you were hard of hearing. I am not hard of hearing. Oh. What? What?
Hey, you got caught. Got caught. Then you got caught.
Yeah, I got caught. Well, it's not my fault. I've been influenced by Smack Talk Showdown, Joe. Right there.
Oh, there.
Oh, look at that. King Ricochet versus Penta. I met Penta. You know that? Me and Penta are friends.
Well, get Penta on the show.
I don't speak Spanish.
You can find a translator.
Yeah, he speaks English, but, I mean,
Hey.
seems like a reasonable excuse. Maybe I'll try. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on Instagram. I'm going to send him the picture of me and him, and I'm going to see if I can get him on the show that way.
Google Translator help you out.
I'll give it a shot. Anyway, here's the big guy. Here's Jeremy. Get your butt in here. do this show. You're making me work extra. I'm getting paid overtime for this.
Paid overtime.
You know, I got to be honest about something, Joe.
What's that?
So often, you and him just want to talk about your overtime and your 5%, all that stuff. That's all I hear about all the time. I want my 5%. I want my overtime money. He doesn't even have the camera at the right height for me. He's just making sure him and Stan are in the damn shot all the time. Nonsense. Nonsense.
I can't control that.
Got me over here drinking out of a Panera cup. Where's my don't say the F word cup at? That's what I want to know.
That's coming soon. Yeah, work on that. I don't know if you want a Stanley cup or like a regular.
What is this music he has going? You hear that?
No.
You hear music? Some music happening. He's got going on in the background that I'm hearing. Mark, what is the music in my headphones? What is this?
No, I don't hear nothing.
Oh, you're not hearing it?
I just heard a little email pop up. That's about it.
All right, then. We got Ricochet. This Mac Talk Showdown match of the show, I guess. I guess that's something we got going on. Boom. Smack Talk Showdown. Wrestle with your words. Talk smack to your friends. Cut a happy promo. Maybe we'll get Joe to cut a promo before we're out of here this afternoon. But we got a few things to talk about today. Big thing to talk about, Joe. It is a go-home show for Raw. Cool. We're going home for Clash of the Castle this week. And we are probably, most likely, going to witness Ricochet's final match in WWE tonight. Chance that happening?
If Braun Breaker spears him with the 30 mile per hour, hey, it's over.
What do you think? Do you feeling like that's the case? You feel like we're going to get is this the final show for Ricochet in WWE?
Well, they did say his contract over with in the summer. Guess they're gonna give him time off. So I say this is it. If he goes out with a bang, he goes out with a bang.
So as you know, and some folks who stopped in on our Instagram earlier today, I was supposed to be on Busted Open Radio. Didn't pan out. They took too long, and I took a wait. I would never do that to a guest. Just want to put that out there. I would never make anyone wait on hold for that amount of time. Joe says I looked angry during the whole process. I wasn't angry about that at all. We were having some equipment issues. That was frustrating for me. But I eventually did get kind of annoyed, and I hung up on him. So,
okay, I would say in the beginning when I told you I couldn't hear it, yeah, you was mad. But then when the sound came on, you was okay. I would say the first 5 minutes when you went live saying you about to join them, I'm like, okay, you look chill. Then another 5 minutes went by. Then another 5 minutes went by. Then I say after that 4 or 5 minutes went by, that's when it like the
you know what was frustrating? What was like really, really frustrating about the entire thing? That I got a check in. Are you still holding? Yeah, I'm still holding. I'm here.
Oh.
And then no return after that. Like that to me was annoying. Like, oh, okay, well, yeah, you know I'm here. You guys have me on here. You have me holding. You know you have me holding.
Yeah.
So, like, since you know that you have me holding, let's do something.
Yeah.
Let's do something.
And now I was just sitting back like, let me just look over here and do my little work while I wait. I kept waiting. I'm like, oh, I went back up. No, he's still in the same spot. I'm like, damn, what's going on?
Yeah, man. It was, just unprofessional, in my opinion. Unprofessional.
Oh, no.
I don't know if they give a shit that I think it was unprofessional, but I think it was unprofessional. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's not. You tell me. Is that unprofessional? I think it's unprofessional.
I think it's probably because it's a popular radio podcast, and they probably got, I don't know what, 10 people trying to get a hold in 1 minute, and he was probably one of 10 in that minute frame. So
I mean, look, I get it. I get that they're popular. Um, just hang up on me. I mean, like, don't leave me sitting there. I was listening to the show on hold, and then I realized I was still on hold. After I've been on hold for a while, I've been there for a minute. I'm like, oh shit! I'm still holding to talk to these guys. I don't need to talk to these guys as much. I've been on this show before. Not that jazzed up about talking to him.
yeah.
Still, tons of respect for the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. He may not be my favorite Mark in the world, but hey, they were talking on Busted Open Radio about Ricochet. That was the conversation I was going to be having with them, talk about Ricochet. And they, I don't know, kind of spitball some ideas and threw it out there that maybe he does come back to WWE. Maybe he does remain in WWE. Takes a little time off, comes back to WWE.
Yeah.
World's Strongest Man suggested that maybe Ricochet needs to have a conversation with WWE to get some stuff in his contract that he wants to know what's going on.
Yeah. But I don't think he's gonna go nowhere. I think he's gonna stay. Just take some time off because Samantha, she's doing a good job as a ring announcer. She can't leave that job. That's the best. She's like the best one so far out of the 3 they got right now. And I think Ricochet, he just need he got his ribs or something hurting him right now, so he just need time off the heel. That's all. That's all it is. Time off the heel.
You think he just wants time off to heal?
I mean, I would shoot. I mean, he
hasn't had any injuries that I'm aware of. Has he had injuries that you're aware of? Do you aware of him getting hurt at all?
When he did that 360 splash on the Bronson Reed, and he looked over at his girl like, sorry.
I don't think he got hurt, though. Did he? I don't remember him getting hurt.
I think he got hurt because when he did the flip, that 360, he landed kind of good, but then his feet landed on the ground, so I think the ribs kind of hit the table when he landed on both of them.
Oh,
and that's when
maybe. I was looking to see. I can't find anything about it. Let me ask you a question, Joe.
What? Well, call Grandpa back. Tell Grandpa I'm busy. Call him back. Thanks.
We need to get Grandpa on the damn show. That's what we need.
I do.
Hashtag Papa Joe. Papa illegal father-in-law, so we'll call it.
Okay, we go find
That'll be it, right?
We'll call him that.
What do you think Ricochet was a missed opportunity in WWE? Do you see things that should have made him unhappy? Or do you think he's been treated well? What do you think?
He been treated well. He got the North American title and NXT.
Well, he got North American title and NXT. Yeah. So let's talk call-up. NXT, absolutely, he was treated great.
Okay, let's see. Oh, I would say he got a pretty good run on the main roster. He had some good, he had some bad.
I don't think his main roster run was terrible. A lot of people are like, Ricochet deserves better. Ricochet should have had. Man, I don't feel like he was treated bad.
No.
Ricochet is not one of the top 3 guys. That's a reality, right? He's not top 3.
He did go for the IC title, then got the
Yeah,
hat. That was good.
he had the IC title.
He did that too. Yeah.
Gunther beat Ricochet to go on his run.
Yeah.
He was treated like a good. I mean, granted, he didn't get the. I guess I don't know. I mean, Vince didn't ruin him. Like
No.
Vince, like surprisingly, Vince didn't do anything stupid with Ricochet before he was gone. So I mean, I think Ricochet got a good run. I really do. I think he was treated well.
And then the Royal Rumble with him and Logan Paul doing that jump. I can't beat that now.
Yeah, man, he got the opportunity to do some viral things. If anything, if there was any missed opportunity with Ricochet, Logan Paul feud is what I would say was a missed opportunity. Not that it wasn't done well, but I think there was an opportunity to do a little bit more, and it was something that Mark Henry did touch on, that Ricochet needed anger in his promos. Like, that was like the thing that like was kind of missing from his promos. Not that Ricochet's a bad promo, he's an okay enough promo, but if he could find anger and come across as angry when needed in his promos, it would bring something a little bit different. And I agree with that. I think the Logan Paul feud was the opportunity for Ricochet to become angry. You think about what became part of that feud. You know, you keep talking about his fiance. You keep talking about Samantha, and you mentioned it, and Logan Paul talked about her too. And what did Logan Paul say?
He said, "Oh, your man, I beat your man."
And he said, "She's gonna say my name."
Yeah.
That was the opportunity for Ricochet to be angry.
Mm-hmm.
That was the opportunity for there to be passion in a Ricochet promo and in a Ricochet match, where he could have turned to a degree, not necessarily full heel, but at least some heel antics in that feud, in pursuit of respect and in pursuit of that title. And he could have come out the loser of the feud still.
My thing is,
you know, Logan Paul used the brass knucks to beat him. Mm-hmm. Ricochet should have come back after that. That feud shouldn't have ended there.
My thing is, I'm trying to picture Ricochet's voice right now, but I just can't picture him with an angry voice.
I think because he's a nice guy.
He got that happy, chill voice. He got like that little RVD chill back voice, like just cool.
I think he could cut an angry promo, man. I think he could do it.
He could do it, but it wouldn't come out great. I can picture him being mad, angry, but the way his voice is.
Need to be animated to be angry? What's the best angry promos? What are the best ones? Are they the passionate ones, the screaming, the really intense? You know, is that the angry promo you'd like to see? Like, if he were to get really close to the screen and start yelling, is that what it is? Because I think, you know what I prefer, especially in a guy like a Ricochet, I'd rather he get dark. I'd rather he talk real deliberate. Start maybe thinking about what he's going to say in the promo.
What he should do, if he was to go angry, he'll have to be like the Miz on Talking Smack. And that's the
where you break the fourth wall a little bit and start talking about people are cowards. And
yeah,
I think he would have. But that Miz, man, that was very passionate from Miz. It showed something in him, and something like that would be great in Ricochet. But maybe he doesn't know how to deliver that. But what if he went a little more Jake the Snake? You talk about he's got that chill voice. So what if he started to speak a little bit softer? So that when you really had to listen, and you had to get in close to hear him tell you exactly what he's going to do to Logan Paul if he mentioned his fiance again. Is that what Ricochet needed?
Yeah, that's what Ricochet.
Now, I ask you this. If Ricochet leaves WWE, Ricochet was invited to AEW by Will Ospreay.
I seen that.
Okay, so what if Ricochet arrives in AEW and brutally beats down Will Ospreay? What I was going to talk about on Busted Open Radio, and didn't happen today, so we're going to talk about it here. Here's my pitch for Ricochet in AEW. You ready?
All right, let's read.
All right. Ricochet in AEW. That's warm the crowd up a little bit. My pitch for Ricochet in AEW is for Ricochet to join Shane Taylor Promotions. I want to throw Ricochet into a faction that's a heel faction, a faction that's known for beating people down. Now, it's not a faction currently known for winning, but we just had Ricochet versus Penta. And that match was chose for our Smack Talk Showdown match of the show for a reason. Shane Taylor Promotion versus Death Triangle. Ricochet and Penta have already had history of putting together great matches. So you can have that feud ready to go after we do this Will Ospreay feud. Ricochet show up. I don't care when. I mean, you don't got to wait for a special occasion. I mean, you could have him maybe. Will Ospreay wins at Wembley, right? That's a given.
Probably so, yeah.
Right? I imagine he's gonna win at Wembley. I mean, we're gonna do Forbidden Door, and we're gonna go on from that. I'd imagine he's not gonna beat Swerve there. He'll get the world title at Wembley for that celebration. I would ruin that celebration with Ricochet's debut. Preferably at Wembley, at All In. But you can do it the following Wednesday. I would rather it be at the pay-per-view, but Tony Khan doesn't like the rain on those parades.
But when is his contract actually up?
August, I believe.
August, okay.
So maybe end of August, or maybe it had to be post Wembley, which is fine. But we have him show up, and Will Ospreay invited him. He wants Ricochet in AEW. I would have Ricochet show up and embrace Will Ospreay and talk about their history and thank him for inviting him here, and then lay him out and beat him bloody, vicious, not flippy-dippy shit, violent. And have him stand over Will Ospreay and have him say, thank you for inviting me to stand next to you, but I prefer the view standing over you. And give us a different Ricochet. One who's about being recognized as the best in the world. Not a mid-card player. Not the second to Will Ospreay. But a guy who can stand on his own in a different way and have him beat the piss out of Will Ospreay. Make him a main eventer in AEW. Don't let him be a mid-carder. Start it off out the gate with violence from Ricochet. Something totally different. Something that we haven't seen. Maybe have him be reluctant to do what he's known for. Let's wrestle a bit of a different style in AEW. Make them wait. Make them want to see the flippy shit. Make them want to see the high-flying stuff. Don't give it to them every week. Maybe we see some chain wrestling from Ricochet. Maybe it's some mat technician stuff. Something a little bit different. Maybe he goes a little, dips into the Zack Sabre Jr. bag and does some stuff like that. That's what I think Ricochet needs if he leaves WWE. What do you think? That pitch is good. Let's bring Ricochet to AEW. Is that good?
Good.
Will it happen? No, definitely not going to happen. The moment they sign him, they're going to put him on TV. They are not going to pump the brakes. They're not going to let it cook. They're just going to throw him out there and have him flip.
I can tell you what. This is what I could picture happening if he did go to AEW. Let's just say he did go, and then and we'll just say Will Ospreay win the title. I don't know, any title at the time. If he does beat Square Up at the time, or if he still has the whatever you want to call that damn title. Boom. Let's just say, hypothetically, he calls out an open challenge after winning a match against somebody and said, "Is there anybody back out there who wants to fight me for this title?" He could do one more run with it that night. Boom. You got Ricochet come out. Ricochet fights him that night. Right there. Cool. They have one of them good little high flying matches. Like they always did back in the, what was that? Was that New Japan? Or what was that? That New Japan?
No, I think it's Progress.
There we go. Progress, yeah. And
It's
boom.
Progress.
And then after that, what's gonna happen? And they have a good match. They do it. Maybe I'm gonna say the little time. They're gonna have a little 20-minute time clock, whatever time in the match. Time run out of time. So then they move on to Dynamite, where they do, I don't know. Let's just say they have an Iron Man match just to make it for the heck of it. Fun, have something good going on for an hour on Dynamite to get all the ratings view in. And Ricochet wins. And then after that, there probably be no more Ricochet with Will Ospreay. They probably go on to Penta, do that again.
I think that'd be great to do.
Then after Penta, who else was the next high flyer? Next high flyer would be somebody from CLW. I don't know who.
I can see it.
And
Him and Ray Phoenix would be great.
Then luckily, if it all works out, hey, you got
Ricochet and Pac would be great.
and Pat. And all fails, you might get him and Sammy Guevara if he comes back.
Man, that would be pretty good.
Yeah.
We talked about what the big story is going into Raw tonight, which is not something that's even remotely announced by WWE. We have 3 matches announced for Raw. That's it. That's all I've seen is 3 matches.
Braun Breaker and Ricochet is one.
Well, actually, that's not Braun Breaker's match. Braun Breaker's match tonight is against Ilya Dragunov. That's Braun Breaker's announced match tonight. I would have to imagine we're going to set something up where maybe he attacks Dragunov before the match. Then we have Ricochet step in.
Maybe. Or
That would be my speculation.
Or he just takes him out after the match. And Ricochet comes out to help his friend.
Could be.
Like he did.
Could be something like that, yeah. Definitely could be that. So that's one of the matches, is Dragunov versus Braun Breaker. Another match is Lyra Valkyrie versus Io Sky. I don't have an opinion.
Okay. Io Sky.
But perhaps my failure to have an opinion of this is why like 93% of our audience base is male. I don't know. I don't know.
Go with Io Sky.
Io Sky on that one?
Yeah.
The other match announced is Sami Zayn versus Otis.
Oh. Alright, I'm going to say this is going to be one of them this is going to be where Sammy comes in and say, "It wasn't me. I didn't hit you on accident. I hit you on accident last week. Don't be mad at me." Then you got Chad Gable still trying to tell him, being the Mr. Heel, that screw Sammy. Attack him.
Could be, man, right? That could be the angle. I think it's probably like, let's work this out where Otis beats down Sammy to warm him up for Chad Gable, because it's Chad Gable and Sammy at Clash of the Castle, correct?
That is Correct.
So Otis, the idea Otis is going to beat him down. To my knowledge, we still don't have any confirmation that Chad Gable has resigned.
He either restart or he got like a little extension for Sunday or going into Sunday. Yeah.
So yeah, I know. I heard they made him an offer. Did not hear anything about it resigning. I really wish they would make it part of the show. Let's just make the contract situation part of the show. Like, let's just set it. Let's just let it go. Just let's talk about it. Make it a big deal.
I think he's gonna stay.
You think he's gonna stay?
If you look at the past when he went Alpha Academy, and then him and with the Jason Jordan, he was good. He was good.
Yeah.
But now they turned into this little heel. He's
a good heel. Like, damn, is he a good heel?
I ain't gonna hate on the short people, but that's one short guy that's good as a heel right now.
Yeah, he's a really good heel. They've really built him up. I don't know if they could main event him, maybe on Raw. He could probably be a main eventer on Raw. I don't see why not. I mean, Damian Priest is the damn champion, so it's really kind of a fair game for anyone to step in and take that throne. I would love to see the matches that Chad Gable would have in AEW, but I don't know that he would stand out in AEW and get enough TV time to stand out.
I think you will.
Yeah, I would love to see him be a world champion. And I don't know if that happens in WWE. I feel like it certainly could in AEW. I think definitely in TNA. But
TNA could be definitely do it.
Yeah, I do. At the end of the day, I think that he stays. There was a moment where I thought he would probably leave. A brief moment where I thought, man, he's probably going to go AEW. I think
the only way he would
benefit him. I think he could. I mean, have less time on the road, less travel.
His poor kids want to see him. Little 4-year-old he had. Hey, get your ass down from there. Hold on.
I just think I don't know. I don't know what I don't know if I think he would go, but I think WWE has built him up enough that wherever he goes, he's going to be a star. He's no longer Shorty G.
That's a Vinnie Mac problem right there. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your time? What time does the bell ring for the first match show?
I said 8:17.
This is it. We both said shit yesterday. Now we got to put the official stamp on it. Let's pick that time. So those of you just tuning in for our Raw preview show, whenever we do a Raw preview show, one thing me and Joe like to do is we make a bet of when will the bell ring for the first professional wrestling match on Monday Night Raw. Generally, we're going to get some recapping, some sort of a video package, starting off with Raw promo from somebody, probably a commercial break, before we ever get that first match.
8:17.
You are sticking with 8:17.
I'm sticking with 8:17.
Last night, weekend wrestling show, what did I say? 8:25?
You said, I think you said 8:20 or 8:21, something like that.
I'm going to backpedal on it.
Okay.
I'm going to go backwards. I don't think they're going to give us a whole bunch of stuff in the beginning of the show. They only got 3 matches announced, so we're definitely going to start off with somebody's promo, and I'm going to guess it's probably going to be Sammy's, which will bring us right into the Otis match. Because I don't think that's billed as the main event.
don't know what the main. It's probably gonna be something with Diamond Live main event.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna say 8:13.
Okay.
I think we'll get to a wrestling match quick. Might be a throwaway match. Might be something that happens quick, but I think we'll get to a wrestling match at 8:13.
All right, 8:13.
Short win, not a big window between us, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Any predictions for Raw tonight, Joe? Before we sign off here live on Instagram. Those of you check us out Spotify and YouTube Music, thank you for checking us out there. But you missed some stuff wherever you missed it live on Instagram.
Okay. I'm gonna say you're gonna have to return. No, not return. You're gonna have a video package of CM Punk saying that he will be at Clash at the Castle.
Oh, you think he's gonna say it? You don't think he will surprise him?
Nah, I think he's gonna have a little video package, or he'll be there and he'll announce that he will be at the Clash at the Castle.
Man, I could see it. That could be cool. That could definitely be cool. Yeah, that'd be interesting if he calls out, "Hey, I'm coming to Scotland." Be on notice and maybe attacking tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Proactively get a beat down in on Drew. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. We should wait to Toledo, Joe.
Yeah. And I would say, just for the heck of it, maybe Rhea Ripley makes a surprise return because she ain't like.
You think?
I don't think she like. They say she ain't that injured.
Really? I thought she was gonna be out for a minute.
Some sites say she ain't really that bad. It was just like a minor issue that they thought.
Huh.
You know, like they did with Mr. Kennedy. Thought he was gonna be out for a year, but it wasn't serious. Yeah. So it's like one.
Yeah. Or like with Cena, where they made it like it was a big deal to bring him back sooner, so that way he seemed superhuman.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, maybe. This Wednesday, AEW Dynamite pre-show. We will talk about what's going to happen on Dynamite. They got a great card coming up. I don't know if you've seen any of the posts of the matches they got coming up on Dynamite. Let's go. So they have more than 3 announced, I believe.
Oh, wait.
Look here. I'll tell you what they got.
I just remember something. You got the Awesome Truth versus the New Day tonight as well.
Really?
Yeah, because the last week when they had the ice cream stand, ice cream shop, whatever.
Oh.
That just popped in my head. Like, yeah, I know there's something else I'm missing.
This Wednesday, June 12th, from Des Moines, Iowa, AEW Dynamite, Will Ospreay versus Ray Phoenix.
Ooh.
Just right there. Holy shit, take my money.
Ooh.
You got Mercedes Moné versus Suxis? Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how you say that or not.
Yeah.
Dustin Rhodes versus Jungle Boy Jack Perry. Scapegoat.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roosh will be in action.
He's going to call out MJF.
He sure is. And we also have TV time with the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho.
He got
this Wednesday on Dynamite. We'll talk about these matches and more. One thing we will definitely be talking about this Wednesday on our pre-show live on Instagram. Make sure you follow us. I don't know, man. There's probably a notification, some kind of shit, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you this question now. And I don't want an answer now because we'll talk about it on Wednesday because I have my opinion.
Okay.
All right. So my question this Wednesday, Dynamite pre-show. What's the biggest problem AEW faces today? Everyone wants to talk about they got declining ratings, there's this, and low attendance. I want to know your opinion. You can research it however you want. You just give me something You know, you can wear your heart on your sleeve and just tell me what you're feeling. What's the biggest problem in AEW today? Number one problem.
I got you, so I'll be ready.
You got a few?
Yeah, I had.
Tell you what. Top three. Want to do top three?
Top three.
Talk top three problems in AEW today.
Okay.
All right. I have my top three. You have your top three. But also, this is important. If we're going to talk about three problems, I also want to hear three things that are great. We have to balance out the universe. We're not going to dogpile. We're just going to talk about things that are opportunities. We're going to present an opportunity. We're going to talk about a way it can be improved upon. And then we're going to talk about things that we think are great about AEW. All that and more this Wednesday, live on Instagram. I don't know, probably around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time.
All right.
Turn on your notifications. Make sure you catch us live on Instagram. That way you catch everything. You don't got to worry about things I got to edit out because of YouTube and Spotify. But just about to catch everything unedited, uncut, live, all in one take. But if you are catching us on Spotify, YouTube Music, Apple Podcast, I don't know, Stitcher maybe? People still using Stitcher? It might be there. I don't know where all the RSS feed goes anymore. Right. But thank you, everyone, for checking us out. Thank you. Smack Talk Showdown. Wrestle with your words. Cut promos on your friends. Call somebody in your house a jabroni this evening. Also brought to you by new clothing line, Monsters Are Zero. Check them out. There's tons of drops happening. Lots of new designs coming out. And Boulder Bears, caffeinated gummies, energy gummies. Taste like candy, kick like coffee. Getting some of those and working with them for the summer. Thank you, everyone, for checking us out live on Instagram. Joe, any last words from the illegal brother-in-law?
Last words of the day.
Daddy,
I'll be glad in a couple of days when this little monkey goes to Florida.
What's my
Adios. Freedom.
The joys of being a single father, Joe. Shipping the kid off to the grandparents. All right, everyone. Well, hopefully Joe doesn't try and stuff me in the mail and send me anywhere, as that way I wouldn't be able to be here on Wednesday. So, for Mark the Monster, for Stan, illegal brother-in-law Joe, I'm Jeremy. We'll see you guys Wednesday night. We're out.
Howdy.